Welcome back into a new run of Icarus. We're going to be doing a completely fresh start. I'm going to I have actually wiped my complete files as far as progress goes, player progress. So I have no progress in the encyclopedias. I have no mission progress. I have no skills. I have no plans. I've got nothing. So I'm going to show you. This is going to be 0-0. I'm not going to do any gameplay. We're going to show you how I get the game set up for this. How do I reset everything? I'm going to also show you character creation, and we'll jump on in. And the rules of this particular run are going to be, I start with nothing. I may not complete any mission more than once, and I may not cancel a mission. So I know in some cases people will cancel missions mid-time so they can get multiple rewards. No multiple rewards. I'm going to complete all the available missions on a particular map before I progress. And then workshop items can only be purchased from the ground. So if I want something, I'll have to go into the interface, purchase it, and have it shipped down to me. That's fair, but I can't go up. And then last, we're playing on hard mode, which gives me a maximum of 3 deaths in accordance with the hard mode normal, I'm going to be shooting for no deaths. I'm going to try to make this Iron Man run, but every once in a blue moon, I kill myself because of not critters, but because I run off the edge of something and fall to my death. Gravity has been my biggest killer so far. So let's first get into this, how we're going to be doing the gameplay. I'm going to go ahead and exit out of Icarus here real quick. Okay, now that we're out of Icarus, we're going to go into Steam Library. We're going to come down here and select Icarus. We're going to go to Properties. We're going to look at the General tab. You're going to have the cloud save. We're going to turn that off. We don't want Steam to save our cloud saves here. We want it to be local. Close that out. We're going to go over to our File Explorer, and we're going to type in %appdata%. Thank you, Minecraft, for teaching me this. This is going to be where most programs store program data for the players. So once we get into %appdata%, we're going to go into, we're in roaming. We're going to back up 1, and we're going to go into local. So let's back up 1. There, and then we'll go into local, and we'll look for Icarus. We'll double select that. We'll select on save, player data, and there's one file in there, or if you have more characters, there might be more. Delete out the characters, and you will wipe your progress. All right, now that we're done with that, we're going to go back into Icarus. We're going to start it up real quick. We're going to get to the first screen where it's going to ask us to create a character, and then we're going to back out of that. This is going to establish or create a new player file within that local. Now that we've done that, there we go, play. Here we are with the character creation. We're going to go back to exit. There we go, get back out. Now that we have that player data created, we're going to go into, we're going to wait for it to stop. Right click, properties again, general, file save, turn it back on, get back out of this, start up Icarus once more, and that wipes all the data. Make sure you select on the file cloud conflict and select local save to be kept over the file cloud save before you start. There we go. And we're good. Now let's get into the game. We've been wiped. That's all there is to it. Our gameplay is now completely wiped out. We have no progress whatsoever. We have no missions whatsoever. Let me go show you that, in fact. So when I go to play, it's like, you don't even get an option. You need to pick a guy. Okay, fine. I'll pick a guy. I don't know. Let's do that color there. I like that. A is male. B is female. We'll take male. Let's go through all the. I think we'll do that one. We go through here a little bit. Take a little bit of that. No tattoos. I'll take some white eye color. There is. Yeah, the head cap. We'll throw the last one on, that little flag looking thing, and then I want the piece that has no mouthpieces on it. I mean, who am I talking to? I'm on the ground, right? Not happening. As a character name, I'm going to do Fenrir. Mythological dog, wolf, seems to be a theme in my channel. Maybe we'll talk some more about that later. Zero currency, zero exotics, zero red exotics. You can see that I have nothing in my loadout. I have nothing in here to purchase as of yet. Go back to home. Deck under talents. I have nothing appointed. We will come back and do that here in a second. Tech tree. Again, no points ready. As soon as we level up, we'll be able to do something. The only thing I can do as I land is make my character and then make an axe, and a stone axe and a pickaxe. I'm going to buy some more stuff. my first objective is going to be some kind of shelter, and I'm going to be heading. I need to rush all the way up to tier 4, really. But I'm going to need to get a campfire and a bedroll. I'm going to want to get both of those. Those will be nice. I can always hide out in a cave initially if I need to. I'm also going to need to get a bow and stone arrows. I think I get 5 points in the beginning, so those will be my first 4 points that I'm going to purchase. And then the next thing I'm going to do is, I don't think I'm buying anything done. Well, stone knife. That should do it. I'll have all of those. We'll be able to go through and have a wonderful time. Okay. The next thing I'm going to be looking to get to, and I'll probably save up some points here, is I'm going to need to get up to the next level. See, I've got thatch available to me here and some wood down here. I want to get the wood. So that's what I'm going to do. I want to unlock the wood base building set. So that's going to give me the beam, the floor, the wall. You used to buy all this separately. Now you don't have to. That's going to be very nice. I'm also going to want to get cloth armor to get myself up and running on that. I'm probably going to have to buy the rope. Well, I don't have to buy rope. I can make it elsewhere. Going to want the torch as I go through here. These are early game things. I'm going to want a bandage and the health recovery concoction. That's about it in the beginning. Everything else I can wait for. Then when I hit level 10, we're going to be going up into iron, which means I'm going to need to get the crafting bench. I'm going to need the stone furnace for smelting. This is the first place where I actually start doing some kind of oxygen for the oxygen dissolver. I'm going to want to be able to get an oxygen bladder water skin to beef up my time that I can be running around without having to breathe. That isn't until 10, and we'll be moving on from there. All right, with that, let's go back. I'm going to go back down to my talents. So my recommendation on talents is going to be let's go into combat. Pick a ranged, pick a melee. So either go like spears or blades, and then bows or firearms. I prefer bows over firearms. Feels better for me. I mean, maybe I should push myself and try to do some firearms this round. But I feel like this allows me to be sneaky. I don't know if I'm really that sneaky. Spears over blades. The blades have multiple functions for me, so I'm going to be going blade. I mean, my personal preference is blade bow, so we'll probably be doing that. And then there's some other things around repairing. I am going to buy nothing in repairing unless it's stamina related. If I can boost my stamina, I'll do that. Stamina is life in this game, just like in 7 Days to Die. Stamina is life. As far as the tools go, again, the only thing I'm probably going to buy is just stamina. We'll look through some of that a bit more. I am not going to buy anything in building. In a multiplayer game, this stuff has value. In a single player game, you have other places to spend your points. You can't afford to do it. I'm not going to spend any time in fishing. Fishing is boring to me. I'm not going to do it. I am probably going to spend a lot of points here in exploration. I might touch in husbandry. We'll have to take a look and see. Survival is where I'm going to spend a bunch of time in both in the hunting and the resources as well. So these are the areas that I'm going to go for. And I'm going to be looking at, underneath resources, there's a 1% mine. That one. I want that. There's a 1% on wood. I find that to be fairly useless because the way wood works, by the time you hit a percentage, you get very little payback for the amount of points you spend to get all the way down there. This is the one I'm going to be going for. So I'm going to need to backtrack on this. So I'm definitely going to need a point in there. Do I have any points available? I do. Well, respec, points available. So I have to wait for my level. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be going down there. And then I'm going to be looking at hunting out all of the stamina stuff. We'll do that during gameplay. All right. Field guide bestiary. This is one of the things that I did not deal with a lot in the last series, but I am going to focus a bit on this one. When you start to look at things like the fox here, these are the wolves. When you start to kill them, you get a little bit of knowledge. Each time you kill them, each time you skin them, each time you make a trophy of them. You can get a total of 10 points out of that, and some of these go up to like 2,000. So as you get points and as you get knowledge, you might get skills that you can use that augment all of your abilities. So we're going to be looking at this. I'm going to be going around massacring everything I can get my hands on. The accolades, we don't have any of these yet, but these as you complete things, you'll pick these up. I am not going to focus on this, but we will see these happen as we go. That'll be nice to see. And then that'll be the last of it. As far as doing this, we're going to be doing an open world. I will do that with you guys in the 0 episode. We will just start and go. But you've seen everything here. You've seen how we wiped. We've seen how we've created our character. I've talked a little about where I'm going to put my points. I'm also going to be trying to go fast. I want to finish off the first part of Prometheus by the time the second part of Prometheus drops. I don't know if I'll be successful, but to do that, I'm going to have to do a number of streams up front to chew through time. An episode of this usually runs somewhere between 30 to 2 minutes to an hour for me, typically, and that 30 minutes to an hour can be sometimes up to 8 hours worth of gameplay. I'm going to try to streamline that a bit. Like I said, I'm going to try to go fast. So come back and join me. I'm going to be live streaming here on the 22nd of June, 2024. I'm going to start at noon. Actually, I'll probably start at 1 o'clock. So come back and join me. I'm looking forward to seeing you. Take care. Bye-bye.
Better off as strangers. Believe me when I say, loving me is loving danger. Your heart is bound to break. I walk alone in the night, beneath the pale moon. Loving's for the fools. Baby, beware of my bite. I'm alone, I'm alone, I'm a lone wolf. 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 I'm a